So ఈరోజు we'll start the text animation. So basically Photoshop lo whatever the text related options we have, same we have in the After Effects related to character. So here I placed animation text, and in paragraph it is already selected with the center alignment. Okay kada?
Yes, sir.
So coming to character and the text, if you want to move to the center, select move tool. V is the shortcut for move tool or selection tool. Control Alt home button, then press Control home button. So Control Alt home button, it moves pivot towards center exactly, text center. So coming to the character palette, increase font size 50 pixels I increased, or if you want to go for 60, just place 60. And this is basically leading option. Okay na? ఇవి ఐడియా ఉన్నాయి కదా నీకు?
Yes, sir.
Leading is a concept. Basically, if you want to add 2 lines of text, so you can adjust the gap. The space between the line to line you can adjust with the help of leading. So you can hold mouse middle button on the number autoplays, and you can expand the pixels gap. Clear?
Yes, sir.
You can also bring entire lines on one position only, like this. Auto is a one which maintains the default space, and this is next tracking. Tracking is a option which moves the letters letter to letter space. So to bring to normal again, you can place 0. Then kerning is a option without selecting font, just where you place your slider, it will activate this kerning. Kerning means the between space of a space location. You can decrease, you can add minus value. See that space is coming more closer. Minus 100. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So wherever you want to decrease the space, you can use this. So you can utilize the more less space for the entire text, where the I and A and V are coming closer. So at those locations you can use this. So for example, A and N is a vertical, A is a slanty shape text. So but if you go with A and V at one place, then both you can overlap. For example, I am placing here
Yes,
V,
sir.
capital letter. So now these both are almost A is ending and V is started. But at the between this, if you go for a V minus 100, you can compress the spacing or a gap. Clear? This is what we can do with the kerning.
Yes, sir.
Clear, Ajay?
Yes, sir.
And if you want to decrease more, you can select A and V up to here, and you can use the tracking option with the minus. See, now you can also combine as a overlapped font, means you can create something like a with the text itself, AV logo directly. So to bring everything to normal, keep the 0 value here, add at this location also matrix. So this is normal. So excuse me. So next this tracking option, matrix or leading, we can't able to animate from here because there is no auto key option or a set keyframe option. But same thing, tracking, we have one more option in animation options of the text. And another thing is, I'll let me complete the remaining tools. For example, for selected text or for the entire text, if you want to add a border or a stroke, you can click on it and you can choose a particular color, and you can increase the pixel thickness at the stroke. Clear, Ajay?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So stroke over fill or fill over stroke, you can change the location of the fill and location of the stroke on the top. See, like this. So once it is done, if you don't want the again stroke, you can click on this button, none. So it removes the stroke again. So coming to down here, you can see fox bold, fox italic. Okay, then all should be like all caps or all small caps. Okay, this is all caps or this is small caps. Then here you can go with also, if you place A2, then select 2 and superscript A square. And the same you can also move down by using the subscript A2. So these are some other related to the Hindi and other related ligatures. So if you want to work with that, you can work out by using this, but don't know exactly how it will work. Okay, so these are the basically options what we have in the
సార్ ఇప్పుడు
character
తెలుగులో
pattern.
చేయాలంటే ఎలా సార్?
Uh,
తెలుగులో చేయాలంటే ఎలా
so
సార్
for
అది?
Telugu you have to install Google input tool. Okay,
ఓకే.
అది నేను చెప్తాను, లిరికల్ సాంగ్ చెప్పినప్పుడు చెప్తాను. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే. ఓకే సార్.
So now coming to the options here in text, we have two type of options. One is text, another one is transform. Text and transform options. So by going to the text, here again we have three type of options: source text, path options, more options. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
So by going into the path option, there is a path and there are no paths as of now. For example, if I want to connect animation text with a path, first of all delete remaining text. So this animation text I want to connect with a path. So whatever path you want, you can create. Even shape, rectangle shape, rounded rectangle, ellipse tool, polygon tool, or pen tool path. So I'm using right now pen tool path. So like this I added. So the path should be added on the same layer. Clear, Ajay?
Yes, sir.
So now it display the path options at this location. So select the mask in the path position. See now the text is connected with path, right?
Yes, sir.
So here you have path based options. Reverse path means it will be reversed into another direction. Okay, now this reverse path, if you just click again, it comes to normal. So this is perpendicular to path. What is that? It is already in on. Okay na?
Yes.
So these are the margins. If I am moving the margin, see this,
Yes.
the text is bending according to the path. Right, Ajay?
Yes, sir.
But if you are removing this perpendicular to path, then what happens? If you switch off, the text becomes straight way, it will display. See this?
Yes, sir.
Straight way it is displaying. See this? Wherever it is moving, but still the text is there, letters are there in a straight manner. They are not bending according to the path shape. Clear?
Yes.
If you activate again perpendicular to path on, see the text is again adjusted as per path direction. So this is a first margin, and this is the one last margin. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So first margin, last margin will work with the same manner. Excuse me. Now I am removing the mask one. Click on none. If you want, you can delete the mask and just add a circle shape now by selecting the same animation. Now I will connect the path with mask 1. See this now?
Yes, sir.
It is connected and it is moving inside the circle. If you want, you can also go for a reverse path. So it is connected again towards outside. So you can move this on the top of it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So you can prepare this type of emblems just like a coffee day, right?
Yes, sir.
You can animate the coffee day logo inside that mermaid kind of character. You know coffee day one, right?
Yes, sir.
So next, these are the path based, and there is a source text. So how to utilize source text already I explained. By using alt you can click on it, and this particular text position Java script
Script.
math round, understood?
Yes, sir.
So we utilized this and we connected with the trim path, right? Trim path end location.
Yes, sir.
So we will get the percentage or a value, a round figure, whatever we are added with the another shape animation. Have you understood that?
Yes, sir.
Clear kada, Ajay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that source text also you can utilize and you can create some kind of effects if we have the more knowledge on programming. So you can utilize all these scripts. So that is what. And you can also connect with a parent linking, this parent whip. So next, after path options, there are more options here. So now I'm going to remove path again. And select the mask 1 and delete. Coming to the more options. See, here we have the anchor point grouping, character, word, line, and all options. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you select this and if you check here, see, every letter is selected with a down one small anchor
Dot.
point. Can you see
Yes,
that point?
yes, sir.
Small point. So that activates basically what? Individual text animation purpose. Individual text
Yes.
animation purpose. And this one as of now it will support for every character, but we can't able to animate only with this single option. So we have to add other tools also from animate effects. From here you have to animate the text animations for individual letters wise. Clear? From the animate options. Clear, Ajay?
Yes, sir.
So after this anchor point grouping, character, if you want word wise, word means like animation is one word. If you are adding another word, vfx or some other thing, if you are giving a space, then it calculates as words, separate word after the space letters. Like that only line means it is completely entire line will connect and work with the animation. And even also all option, all also will work in a same manner. Clear?
Yes.
So the grouping alignment will start from 0 place only, x0 y0 position, fill and stroke as per the normal only. So interconnecting character blending, normal blend mode. If you are going to use blend mode, you can use, means if the letters are overlapped here, then what colors it should display in the overlapped position. So you can also utilize these blend modes. Okay, we'll check everything. Okay, next transform options. This is a basic transform tool related to overall layer. Means excuse me, for example, here if you are using line or if you are using here character, but still if you are going to animate from here position or something, how it is going to be a overall text only, right Ajay?
Yes, sir.
The same thing will happen with the line and all also. Means for example, if you are not utilizing the character, you are going with line here by using this animate menu, position and other options, still you are going to get the animation like normal position. How the normal position is animated, same manner you are going to get the animation if you use the line option here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
అంటే ఎఫెక్ట్ యానిమేషన్స్ యాడ్ చేసినప్పుడు లైన్ ఆప్షన్ ఉంటే కనుక లేదా ఆల్ ఆప్షన్ ఉంటే కనుక నార్మల్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ పొజిషన్స్లో ఉన్న ఆప్షన్ ఎలా అయితే వర్క్ చేస్తుందో అదే విధంగా వర్క్ చేస్తుంది యానిమేషన్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్తో పాటు. సో దేర్ వోంట్ బి ఎ చేంజ్. సో ఇప్పుడు నార్మల్ animation purpose you can utilize the transform tools related to overall layer, but here if you want to get the character wise animation, mainly we can use individual anchor point related whatever we have in the transform tools, same tools we have at this location. See, anchor point, position, scale, skew, rotation, opacity, right?
Yes, sir.
Skew is extra what we have and what we are not having in the transform options. So next all transform properties. All transform properties are related to these all options. You will get everything at a time. See, have I got?
Yes, sir.
See this. Here I got the animator 1, range sector 1, then all transform properties up to opacity. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So after getting all transform properties, if you want to include any other transform options, means animation transform options, these are called actually animation effects or animation transform options. You can say animation effects. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so any one of the extra effect if you want to include into the animator 1, it is something like a group. Clear Ajay?
Yes, sir.
This animator 1 is like a all transform properties group. In that if you want to include any another concept, you can go with properties, and again you can choose one more all transform property, means not this one, any extra of these things, or fill color, stroke width, or tracking, line anchor, okay, line spacing, character offset, character value, blur options. Okay, so all these options you can include into the same animator 1. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Even range, wiggly, wiggly, okay, wiggle animation kind of thing, then expression, any particular expression also it should work at the starting, but while decreasing the range sector values of this animator 1, it should not work. So related to that, if you want to join with this in the animator 1, you can also add the expressions. As of now I'm not going to use these all. First of all, I want to explain more clear about this range sector. Ajay,
Yes, sir.
here the range sector basically works from, this is the start range. Can you see the arrow here?
Yes, sir.
This is start range, and here is the end margin.
Yes, sir.
Start margin, end
Much.
margin. Now these are working with the help of range sector, which is there in the animator 1. End margin, start margin. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
So it is working from 0 to 100%. If the 0 value of start margin is going to end, it is nothing, it is happening, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Nothing is, it is happening. So because we are not done anything with the all transform properties. So in all transform properties, what I am doing now, y-axis I am placing down. Y-axis I placed
Down.
down with 120. Clear kada?
Yes, sir.
Actually my place is where it should be at the center of the screen, right?
Yes.
But I added in all transform properties 120 value in y-axis. Now the opacity should be 0. Opacity should be 0 in all transform properties only. Clear, Ajay?
Yes, sir.
So what I am going to do now, this opacity and position values should be minus, and my text has to come and settle at the screen center. My text has to come and settle at the screen center. Okay. Clear, Ajay?
Yes, sir.
Opacity, whatever it is done with the 0, from out of that 0 value to it should come and display outside. Where it should display? From position y 120 to 0 place, means the default location of the animation text where I placed it at the screen center. To that place it has to come. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So for that you no need to animate these two. Just leave like this only. 0 value and then 120 value in y. Here you have to animate start position or end position. See this? So what is going on?
Oh, much.
If I am animating the start margin, if I am moving to 100 position, means start margin and end margin both are at the ending only. Right, Ajay?
Yes, sir.
When these two values are 100, now my animation text is not affecting by these all transform properties, because start margin and end margin both are not applying with the down values, because the start margin is at 100% position, end margin is also at the 100 place. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this all transform property value, it is unable to work with my text because of both are at the end position only. If again it comes back to 0, now the start position is at 0, end position at 100. So now both start and end margins are fully total. It is working with the opacity 0 value, position 120 value, and it is kept my text towards down with a display 0. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
అంటే ఇక్కడ ప్రాసెస్ ఏంటంటే ఈ స్టార్ట్ మార్జిన్ స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి ఎండ్ మార్జిన్ ఎండింగ్ వరకు మొత్తం టెక్స్ట్ని నా ఈ కిందనున్న ఆల్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ని బేస్ చేసుకుని వర్క్ అయ్యేలా చేస్తుంది. ఓకే.
Yes.
ఎప్పుడైతే స్టార్ట్ వాల్యూ 100కి వచ్చేస్తుందో, ఫ్రమ్ ద ఏ లెటర్ టు animation overall text will come out of the all transform properties effect. Clear?
Yes, sir.
అలాగే ఎండ్ పొజిషన్ కూడా 100 నుంచి 0కి వస్తే ఫ్రమ్ ద ఎన్ లెటర్ ఫ్రమ్ ద బ్యాక్ సైడ్
Hmm.
it will come and settle at the up position, but it works in a reverse manner. Back నుంచి ఫ్రంట్కి వస్తుంది. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is what start and end margin from range sector options. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So we have to animate from start to end or end to start. So now you can go with first frame, add set key, and go to the 1.5 second or 2 seconds place, add 100 into the start frame. See now the animation text was started animating. It is coming from down and moving up. See this. Clear?
Yes.
So this is the way we can animate multiple options, Ajay, and even I have to explain in this advanced tool. And here also again we have the character excluding space, words, line, and there is a here more options, grouping alignment also. How each tool will work, we'll discuss tomorrow again. Okay?
Okay, sir.
And still so many options are there related to the animation, so we'll discuss in 2 to 3 days only for the text animations. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, then bye.
Bye, sir.